one dose solves any problem.
I'm gonna kick up a little Demon Hunter. Kinda feel like it. And I need to feel like Hearthstone a little bit because boy oh boy has it been harsh. It has not been good to me.
The spark of the fell shall ignite.
Okay. So Ysera comes with old and older Yseras and Dreadwing. And then we've got these two. We've got Broxigar with the Fabled package, which I don't even know how good Broxigar is right now, but I assume it's pretty solid. And we have Nespirah as well, which comes with Muted, Hype Map, and Taste of Chaos, the whole Fell package. I've actually already played both. I've already played Nespirah, and it was a really fun run, actually. It went 9, I think, actually. So I'm down for Nespirah or Broxigar. What's the other legendary? Oh, Ajara. That's the one I haven't played. No, I'm not going Ysera, because Ysera is neutral. I mean, it's not even adding much fun. Good evening, Contrast. What do you feel like? Broxigar or Nespirah? A little Nespirah? Hey, Ludacris. Buongiorno, Hachinana. Yeah, I assume so, Nilo. Location, Nespirah. Yeah, no Ysera, J-Ray. I'm not bad, Luda. Yeah, location. Let's try some Nespirah. So we're looking for a bunch of Fellspell and Fellspell synergies. Oh, draw though? Baby, draw. Let's go. Fell? And Herald though. Ooh. So last time I played Deer Hunt, I had 2 Herald. I ended up with 3 Herald, which didn't end up being too good. I did, Rogaldinho. That being said, things like Hive Map can give you the Herald Fellspell, which makes this an interesting pick, especially since a card like Sigil is a Fellspell, but not exactly the most OP. It's a good card. It's a good card. I just don't know whether we're gonna start risking picking Herald, knowing that we're basically insta-picking Fell Herald. Why? Because it's a Herald and a Fellspell. This is Hearthstone deck track. Recommend a cuisine? Italian. Well, the Demon Hunter Heralds are this and the 2-mana Fellspell, which can come from Hive Map as well, which makes this interesting. I think I'm gonna risk the Bloodletter. Fossil Fanatic or Shadowed? Hello, use your brain. Fossil Fanatic is probably really nice in a deck like this. Over Spectral for sure. Question is whether it's Shadowed, but I think I go Fossil. Nothing special here. Probably just take Selfless Protector. Yeah, they have a little, let's call it a bug right now, Leo, with that. It's not just you though, Leo. Brewmaster with Broxigar, and no Broxigar here. I feel like Dread Leviathan's too slow, guys. You like it? You like it, Jiminy? I was gonna pick Sunwell. I don't like Time Lust. Just ignore it. It's a little temporary square. I do have Skull of Gul'dan, which makes Dread Leviathan a little worse for outcasting, right? In Standard, Dread Leviathan is the worst new class card. Yeah, basically, in case they come up, Rogaldinho. It's a little temporary thing until I play a game. I don't want you guys to see that my real name is Rogaldinho Sanshiro Lovondumer. Let's try it. We're playing Demon Hunter. Screw it. Fell? I like Broxigars, especially over these two anyway. Fell? Infiltrator Wand. So Wand gives me some really solid cards. Sigil and Taste, which are both Fell, and Taste gives me another Fell. Illidari, which gives me Fell. Hive, which gives me 2 Fell. Red Catch is great. Consume, which is Silence, Outcast, and Draw. And then Twin Slice. So I think I'm going One Maker. Fellfire Blaze. Oh, wait, this is an interesting one. Sometimes it's more about the expansion they come in variable rather than what they are somehow. Although sometimes you ask and some people go like heavy WoW lore on you and hit you with the reason they're not. Yeah, this is interesting, Jairo, because Fellfire is a very likely AoE. Ravenous Fellfisher is likely super cheap, so we already have 1, potentially 2. Let's count Hive Map as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially, right? 6, potentially 7. Like this can easily go down to 0. But again, this is another Fell spell. I think I'm going Fellfisher. Fell Barrage. Fell Infusion. Gotta be Ball Hog here. As much as I want more draw, we have Skull and we already have a Fanatic. Ball is so good. Nether or Wretched? So Wretched has 2 Fel spells in it, and they're basically the only non-draw or generation cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7. 1 draw, 1 draw, 1 draw, 1 silence and draw, 1 demon generation, 1 draw, and then 2 removals. But in order to activate it, I only have 1 outcast. The other option is Nether Walker, which does have some good demons in it, and some bad ones though, and some really bad ones. I think I'm going Nether at this point in the deck. And now I take Wretched Exile. 1 Maker again over Biblio, sure. My issue with this deck is a lot of my 2-drops are 2/2s, which isn't very good for me. Sigil? Sigil or Chaos? Chaos? It's a little cycle. I love Spirit, but we have 1 Maker again. Really? I feel like I don't have the refilled Matty for it. Look at the 1 Maker pool. I feel like it's good, so you guys can't see all of them. So Sigil is good, Taste is premium, Illidari is premium, Red Card is premium, Hive is premium, Consume is really good, and Twin Slice is okay. Spirit is a very good card though. Very, very good card. I think I'm actually going 1. Now I take Spirit. Interesting. But I don't want Envoy. I do have 2 Herald already, but I don't want Envoy. It's a little too slow in Avidium. I think I might take Blind Box now over Sigil of the Seas. Need that little refill. Outcast card as well for Wretched. I will take Disciple here. Interesting. Drafted Fel spells. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, which makes Fossil Fanatic interesting. Snow Flurry or Paraglide. Paraglide is draw and outcast. Interesting. Any thoughts on this one? We do need draw. Well, the reason I want draw is this deck is very contingent on Nespirah, and it has a lot of cheap cards. Like, look at the curve, you know? Snow? We're thinking snow. Snow. You guys like snow? I can see all 3 of them. That's why I'm asking. I can actually see all 3 of them. Because you've got Fossil Fanatic, which is really pushing that Fel archetype, right? Whilst being a little minion. So it has the negative of, if you draw it before Nespirah, then you can end up using all your Fel spells before Nespirah. Snow Flurry is, for a deck that has a lot of cheap cards, is a very nice hand filler, you know? If you need a turn 7, a turn 8, a turn 9, Snow Flurry could be that play, right? You play Snow Flurry and you play Frosty Decor. You play Snow Flurry into Time Stop. You play Snow Flurry into Frosty, what's it called? 4-mana mage spell. You play the mini into Tsunami. Something like that. Paraglide enables a few cards in my deck. It fills my hand. It gives me the Wretched, and it gives me Nespirah potentially. I'm almost tempted to take a Paraglide because it enables Nespirah more. Tough, but a lot of you said Snow, and some of you are saying Fossil, except this one, Magrid. I'm going Paraglide. Gut feeling. Sunspot Dragon or Quantum Destabilizer? Yes, I already have a Fossil Fanatic as well, yes. And my Fel spells are 7 cheap ones. They're all from here upwards. You ever take Quantum Destabilizer? I guess I can always trade Sunspot Dragon. No way, no. Crazy man. Take a Sunspot. Shark or Red Card? I think I might take a Shark. Deck struggle is more for AoE than anything. Skipped an Infiltrate earlier as well. Discard with Gemstone Hoarder, Dread Leviathan for Outcast. I actually don't know the song already. It's like a Gleif Shark and Fel. Right, and like I said, the Fel spell Herald is an insta-pick.
Illidan versus the Lich King!
All will serve me in death. I will set the sky ablaze.
Well, there's Nespirah. Of course we keep it. Of course we keep Nespirah, absolutely. Man, I keep facing this person a lot. They must be sniping me. So many your opponent. Could coin blind box, but I think I coin Nespirah, honestly. I didn't forget the hero power this time. I'm excited for this one. I'm actually excited for this deck.
Nothing can touch my hounds.
I have to remember that the last pop needs me to have some sugar in my hand.
A dream come true.
No, -1. No, not this time, not this time. So I could Fossil Fanatic hero power right. I don't mind that. Well, the cards come with Nespirah, so it comes with this one, Malevolent Mutant, the one that copies a Fellspell. It comes with Hive Map, and it comes with Taste of Chaos. So Fellspell copy, Fellspell generation, Fellspell, discover a Fellspell. Oof. I really want a Ball Hog, but this 1/1, you know what I mean? You can't copy Hive, because Hive itself is not a Fellspell. Ping, boop. Ping, boo, ping, take 7? No, I don't think so.
I grow impatient.
This does not work. Oh no, it doesn't.
Time grows short. Vengeance is mine.
Take 4. Okay, now we need to set it up. So maybe it's like a Ball Hog hero power. I make sure. So Hive Map is like specific wording where it's not a discover, it's just like pick one of the others or something. So if this happens, I may just hero power the 1/1 and play Ball Hog to kill this. It's like they always do this, right?
Vengeance is mine.
Don't understand why I'm losing so much last week. Try to play on mana, keep discovers for turns I need something. Well, I can't really tell in general time to begin. It's hard to say. Could be anything from how you're drafting to how you're playing to how you're redrafting to your luck. I've been on a really bad streak as well. Playing on mana is not winning though. Like playing on mana solely, sorry, is not winning. Not by itself, it isn't.
You don't pick the one, see?
What path are you choosing? Aggressive or holding resources? Predefining the path I'm choosing is never what I'm doing.
Is it safe to be?
Do you ever pop Nespirah?
Time grows short.
I guess I could take this kill. Oh, that's bad. You should never go for max value. You should go for max tempo, but make sure you have enough value or enough hold back for big swing turns. Max tempo is pretty much the most generalization I can do, but... So now I can mutant the barrage and play double barrage. Usually it's more value or more tempo meta. Wrong, it's always more tempo meta. When people say it's more value meta, they're usually just wrong. There are metas where value matters more, but not at the cost of tempo ever. It's never at the cost of tempo. Some metas, value matters more. Yes, agreed. But never at the cost of tempo. You feel new? Well, it would be great if it could keep popping off, but holding it for these like super late terms may just be too greedy. I kind of want to do this is the thing.
Impatient.
You don't pick the ones, see?
Time grows short.
You should have stayed on land.
You mean value by arena metric? Yeah, no, I agree with you, but never at the cost of tempo, time to begin. The more value metas are not at the cost of tempo, ever. Mr. Damone, hello, hello.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
Hey, another asphyxiate. I'm not sure I've seen Deathwing. What's Deathwing? The one that discards your hand? Yes. Well, maybe our understanding of tempo spew everything out and hit face. That's aggro and is not tempo. I mean, I can't give you an answer without knowing exactly what you do every single turn, but maybe you're getting unlucky. It's hard to say exactly. Play for board till turn 5.
Hell Inferno! Time grows short.
Stay.
The wand picks you. The wand picks you.
Yeah, it's hard for me to continue this conversation because the answers you're giving me are super generic. Playing for board means 10,000 things. Do you just click all of your minions and play them out? Do you choose to value trade instead of forcing to go face and forcing your opponent to value trade? By telling me that you just play for board and then you decide to push or keep on control means that you're missing 100 possible decisions that you can make. I can't really tell you. If you're very, very interested, time to begin. If there's a game where you feel that, I don't know, maybe you want some input on it or anything of the sort, feel free to share it in Discord. If I have some time, I'll take a look at it. There are some people, if they have some time, they'll take a look at it as well. Sometimes people are interested in giving some input to help people. Obviously, accept that if you're looking for input, people are going to criticize or try to help you on what you're doing, so accept that can happen. And take that input as you want. That's the best I can offer you. Hi there, of course, Jiminy. Hey, Atal, happy Wednesday, man. Well, maybe add a bad luck stream then. Time to begin. They hide all opponent name. It's just an issue that they're having.
I will set the sky ablaze.
Let's do a little Nespirah look. Hey, Roldy, Melky, afternoon. Cappy? I always think your name is Kappa because it's Cappy, eh?
Come closer.
Afternoon, thank you very much for the Prime, the resub there. I could hero power and then 2 coin hero power or coin 3.
Hell Inferno!
Hoping for an easy answer, like go aggro. There's never an easy answer, especially when I don't know how you play, unfortunately. I tried to give you a generic answer, but you want something a lot more detailed because you're a high win average player. And if you're looking for something more detailed, then something simple, like play your cards, doesn't cut it, right?
You don't pick the ones, see?
Vengeance is mine!
So the best I can do is offer you the ability to look into specificity through like a Discord game share, because nothing else will help you. A high win average player can't be helped by generality.
The seas belong to
Yeah, the idea of trying not to float mana is the fact that if you're floating mana, you may need to consider the fact that you could have done more for you on your turn. But like here, I'd rather float mana, because it's more important to me to get this going. So, although not floating mana is something to consider, it should not be a constraint. You do whatever the hell you want. You can pass your turn. Have you tried Priest? How is it for you? It's alright.
Death itself draws near.
I'll handle this.
Ball's a little awkward here. Felon Fusion, Ping, Trade, Swing, the Argus. See studies. Not what I'm looking for. Could Flash Flood the board. Not my favorite play, but I do get to re-trigger and keep pushing. Hey Refa, got 10 wins with Yogg Priest. Priest got insane control tools, lacks finisher, but Yogg won you a lot of games, so it works as a finisher. I've played enough Yoggs to tell you that using Yogg as a guaranteed finisher is absolutely lucky. In fact, if I've played 50 Yoggs this meta, 48 of them have lost me winning games. Hey, Nolan. I've had the Yoggs shuffle into my opponent's decks when I had lethal on board and then insta fill their board, full them back to full health and OTK me. Yeah, I mean, I'm not denying that you won with Yogg. The fact that you tell me, listen, I got the super niche giga high roll and won a game is not defending the consistently use Yogg to win. Hey, if it works for you, it works for you. May it always work, man. May it forever always work. OTK is meant to be one turn kill, Demon. Hey, a rogue. Right, like insta kill basically. It's meant to be setting up something where in one turn you deal 30. Over the knee? Oh boy. Over the what now? I could try Hive mapping. Could throw away Wretched Exile to try get Paraglide on the left. If I go something like Argus Netherwalker, they're gonna trade this into the 2/2 and double Magma. I don't really like. Mutant. Now I really want Fell Spells. Right. Yeah, that finished Rogue. Did they play another one when I wasn't paying attention? They did, you're right. I need to mutant something. I mean, I have Hive map, so what I could do is wait 2 turns and then Hive map this. Styles were prototypes for Shatter. Could be, actually. Bong bong. If I play Zortoth, then Paraglide is never getting outcast, which is bad for me.
Is it safe to feed?
Jesus, Rogue. Isn't that max level though, Rogue? No, I stopped playing at level 17, I think. My level 17 didn't trigger for me as well, so that kind of gave me up a little bit. Is that... So far, both of my games have been two opponents copying Altraxion with Cloud Serpent. Let's try this. I understand that they could hit me with a Deathwing here. 4 AoE plus largest means that they still have to trade here or here. I played for a month, bro. What do you want me to do? Play forever? You can stop playing if you don't want to play, man. Some people are still playing for sure. There you go, Vect's still playing. I mean, a lot of people had quit way before. I did play Silk Song. No, then I did. Never fully finished it. I mean, I finished it. I finished the normal game, let's put it that way. Because when you pick Deathwing, Altraxion is in their bucket, magical.
You don't pick the ones.
The double Cloud Serpent copy.
You should have stayed on land.
Alas, poor warlock.
The world breaker comes. Drown in hate, let the blood come.
Sure hell inside.
Oh, that's awesome, Vect. I hope you win the 1,000,000K rewards. Seems OP. I mean, having multiple legendaries isn't OP, it's having the insane legendary that's OP, right? Double fell's nothing, they have to be different. Yeah, I mean, that's basically... I'm either beating that or losing to that magical, so don't worry, you ain't alone.
I'll make this a night to remember.
Basically 99% of my... Like, you could draft Prince Malchezaar and have 25 legendaries magical, but guess what? It's like one of the worst cards in the game.
I got you, little guy.
I'm gonna do that before I draw blind box. Those are lucky as an answer to Deathwing 12-12. I literally prepared it knowing that they were going to play the 12-12 Deathwing, because you always imbue enough when you have 3 imbue and 2 Altraxions. Hello goes there.
I'll save the future. Apple in the past.
I'm gonna burn a card. What's their legendary? They've already drawn a legendary dragon. Okay. Another ritual of power. I mean, they're out of cards, so I understand why they're doing what. That would have been nice, though.
I grow impatient.
Intact.
El Inferno!
Ancient power.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Time grows short. Alas, poor warlock.
I want to burn blind box, but I need to go with the discover. Hey, Sev. There's some issues with showing opponent's name right now, guys. What happens if I have no cards when I play Chrono Gore, guys? Do you still fatigue or what? Like... So, like, if there's two cards right now and I play Chrono Gore, do I draw both and they take 2 fatigue? Does anyone know? For science, I don't want to draw though, guys.
Demons? Demons.
Yeah, I think that's the answer, so... We're so close. I mean, I have 8 from hand. Jesus, man.
Not many cards left.
Oh, barrage. Oh, it is.
I'll save the future. I ruin the past.
So I draw.
Cards.
Nothing happens. That's the best way to test it, by the way, because we test it whether I get fatigue and whether they get fatigue.
Illidan versus the Lich King.
Will serve me in death. I will set the sky ablaze.
Hasn't draw card... Yeah, I expected it to work that way, by the way. It's like when it says, draw a fell spell. If you play draw a fell spell and your deck is empty, you won't fatigue. So if it says, draw your X card, that's how I expect it to work, yeah?
Vengeance is mine.
Yeah, I also understand what you mean, Tiver. But that's how I expect it to work, like Giga's saying. I mean, I kind of want to draw. Feels so slow. The other options, what's Fell Infusion Hero Power? This means I have to coin, potentially. Burn a card?
Time grows short.
Let's burn. If it's Nespirah, I don't know. So many good cards now with these 3 draws. Damn it. Well, I didn't want to draw and then coin trade, because that's so bad for me. The point was I would have coin for next turn. But drawing my 9 and my 6?
The citadel stands strong.
Means I could burn Bullhog, Nespirah, Glaive Shark, some really good stuff, you know? And now I wish I had coin.
You don't pick the ones.
You still play Arena if you were rich and don't need to worry about food and stuff? Probably a little less, but sure, why not? And thanks for the follows, Lorenta Cronin. So the truth is, Cappy, I don't want to play blind box until turn 10,000, you know? Like, what I want is high value from this, ain't giving me tempo anyway. But that draw is really hurting. Mainly because of the coin, but it's really hurting. Hey Vitalis. My opponent, by the way, has literally played their top deck every time. Or is the deck tracker bugging? Well, it has to be bugging, right? Yeah, this feels like, GG.
The seas belong to us. Fell Inferno Rapture.
Adios, thank you for your videos. You're very welcome. I'm Spanish from Madrid, living now in Denmark, and your sister's living in Malta. Denmark's a beautiful place. Yeah, I think the draw turn lost me the game. It was a risk to play draw, I understand, by the way, but hitting Leviathan and Skull ruined it for me. I wanted to hit cheap cards to be able to spew the next turn, so hitting Leviathan and Skull was the punish for taking the draw turn, because I then had to also coin, which removes so much tempo that basically I just was losing on tempo and threw away the coin for tempo and my turn for tempo. Now I could have taken another line, but if you hit Fell Barrage, Fell Infusion, One Maker, Wretched Exile, Bullhog, Glaive Shark, Nespirah, Argus, Broxigar, Taste of Chaos, any of those cards, the game plays differently, so I took the risk. Let's redraft. I actually think I might remove Leviathan in this deck. Let's go Hive Map for sure. Interesting. I want Whelp Wrangler in this deck. Red card over Whelp, probably. Vanguard or Creature of Madness? Any special 3s? There's Bloodletter for Herald, Argus, Crow's Nest, Malevolent Mutant, and then the usual doo-doo. That Creature of Madness is too slow for the deck. Maybe over Vanguard. We'll see if it goes in. Envoy is actually a consideration, as is Illusory. Biosan Polisha, welcome in. Damn. Well, the truth is you're playing the literal worst possible 2-draw to try and make up for it on 3. On average, it doesn't. You can never pass Wasp. Yeah, I think I can't pass Wasp as well. Even though it's versus Spirit. In. I think these two go. They just clunk up my deck. I think Selfless goes. And now I like this deck. Do I want Paraglide? Maybe I don't want Paraglide anymore. Like Paraglide for a creature. So I have Skull, I have Wasp, I have Wretched, Fossil. Oh, I agree. But I need to make sure I have enough cycle. The entire point of Paraglide is finding and popping with Nespirah is the swing turn for this deck. Sunspot, well, individually, sure, but as for what the deck is trying to do, I disagree. Hey, Ango. I never look at cards individually. I look at what my deck is trying to do. Is my deck trying to randomly play a 6-mana 6/6 when it's trying to pop off with Nespirah? What's the point? That's just a turn closer to my opponent's Onyxia, which will kill me. Take creature, remove Paraglide. I could do that. I guess Envoy isn't it. What's my... I've got 1, 2, 3 Herald. Yeah, maybe Envoy is too slow, so we're only considering creature. Double Hive, Red Sigil, Double Taste, Blind. Could remove Broxigar. Broxigar is also draw. The thing is, with things like Fel Barrage, Broxigar's last stand is typically something you want to do first. But now I also have Wasp, which helps Broxigar. Chaos Strike is also slow, but it's Fel. Double Barrage, Double Infusion, Fossil Fanatic, Nether Walker, Spirit 1/1, Wretched, Armored, Argus, Malevolent, Nespirah, Paraglide, Boiled Glaive, Garishi, Felfisher, Sky. I think my worst card's actually Paraglide, but do I want a creature for it? I don't think so. There's like 30 cards, and if I don't hit 5 of them, I don't want to play creature. And those 5 are what? Like Mutant, Bloodletter, I don't even know. Obviously some bad 3s with really good Dark Gifts still work. Take it and then remove it. Why am I taking it? If the point of taking it is to remove it, why not remove it now? If I'm taking it to remove it, why not remove it now? Doesn't make sense to me. I think I'm sticking to this. Just remove some of our Clunk to help our Outcast and to help our Cycle. Because Paraglide is the worst card in your deck. Well, if I swap Paraglide for a creature, then I would say creature is the worst card on my deck, so now what? Right, so I could do this and say, creature is the worst card in my deck, now what? And what would you tell me? Take Paraglide removed in the second draft? Right, like... You know what I mean? I think Paraglide fits what the deck wants to do more. That's the point.
Versus the Lich King.
A deck that's super low cost, super Fel spell synergy wants the synergy, not a random 3 cost. Am I keeping Skull? I think I am. I could keep Fossil because it's a 2, but I should get a cheap card. I'm gonna keep these 2 and chuck the others, look for better 2s. Hello, Bio! What's your win ratio in Arena? Right now, the worst it's ever been, my man. I don't know. I don't really follow or try to win. Somebody presented top players with their win ratio, but after leaderboards became available, they only showed the rating. Well, the rating is roughly the like, if what you're looking for is people's average, it's just the rating division by 100. 1,000, sorry. It's the rating division by 1,000.
You don't pick the ones, eh?
Yeah. Warlock into Demon Hunter, into Warlock, into Demon Hunter, into Priest, into Warlock, into Demon Hunter, into Warlock, into Mage, Yogg, into Shaman, Yogg, into Warlock, into Demon Hunter.
Dream come true.
Why you know number 1?
The wand picks you.
I have no one but myself to blame for my lower average at all. And I don't blame people for asking, but I feel like I have to be clear, right? Because sometimes people assume it's because I'm worse than 90% of players. So only 14 players in America are above 7? Well, yes and no, Biosand, because this is the most important thing, right? Looking at the leaderboards nowadays is a little bit of is a little bit of a thing where it's a little unclear. Why, Biosan? Because maybe you care about your average. Most people don't anymore. So in the past, when you're talking about the average, people would play 300 runs, for example, and would show their best 30. So I could have an average of 4, and it would show 9.7 for me. I'm inventing, as in. Right, I'm inventing. Give me a second. I'll explain in full in a second. Right, so people might used to hit their average, for example, that they want for the leaderboard and then keep playing or whatever. And nowadays, some people play 30 rounds and then never play again because they care more about showing their leaderboard because that's what they enjoy. That's completely fine. There's absolutely nothing against it. But more people don't care about their average anymore, so they just play whatever. And it's very hard to play whatever and keep a 7 average, right? Secondly, there's also a larger group of people that play, get a 7 average, and then start playing a bunch of Warlock, where the average win rate of Warlock is 1.5. So their average falls because that's a live tracker.
Alas, poor Warlock.
So my answer would be there's probably more, but truthfully, I would tell you that if you thought there used to be hundreds because people used to have 200 7+ averages, those averages used to be inflated in the past. Because in the past, you're only seeing the best snapshot of an entire player's lifetime. A 5-win average player can have a 1% streak of 7 average, and it doesn't matter if they're a 5-win average player, you're seeing a 7 average on the leaderboard for them. So the past ones were inflated upwards. And that's something to remember. Truthfully, I think there are very, 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 very few lifetime 7+ average players. I haven't averaged 7+ for a while now, and I think my lifetime average is 7+. I mean, my average was, I think, between 7.3 and 7.5 for 2.5 years. It was less before that, and it's less now for sure, because balance is worse. So what my lifetime is, I'm not 100% sure anymore, because I don't track the stats anymore. Blue Cat! Thank you for the watch streak. Rosie, howdy, hello. Okay, so let's start counting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What a great chow down, huh? I think we got this though.
You should have stayed on land.
The seas belong to us. Vengeance is mine. I will throw short. Corruption.
Hey, Rosie. see. 4.1. I started to, not only stopped tracking, Matty, I started to clear up my deck tracker on purpose. Because I don't want to look. I don't want to know. My average swings between 4 and 9 constantly. Every meta, every couple weeks, me. Hey, Ventoline. Ignorance is better. I started to get very tilted, Rosie. Right, I started to get very tilted whenever I'm on a good streak and I swap to a bad streak. No matter whether I know that I'm on good and bad streaks constantly because I play 11 classes in unbalanced metas with a more of a focus on playing the worst side of things. Not only do I play more bad classes, but I also pick the good classes and play the bad legendaries. The good classes are good because people play the good decks in the good classes. The good classes aren't good because you played the bad side of them, you know? So...
Versus Medivh.
And the stream is having a rough day. So just I get really tilted.
Set the sky ablaze.
I get really tilted. I like keeping a card like Wasp. The deck is so low in curve. We should be fine keeping more expensive cards. Yesterday, I mean, I think I'm on about a, I don't know, 8 or 9 day streak of on average bad Hearthstone. With half or more of those being bad streams as well. With it being tax season, with me being tired. Life is on a downswing, buddy boy. But that means there will be an up. Mr. Zinnyman. Hello, bud. You said it could only get better. That is true. I mean, I'm fine in the end, you see, but it's more of a sharing of perspective, I guess I will call it. Damn it. Ooh. Okay.
Warcraft and peace.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Whirlwind of flavor.
I was gonna Malevolent, Matty, but not really sure anymore. Mental diff. Yeah. Super mental unk. Oh my god, evocation. They're also gonna combine the shatter. It's fine. I mean, it's okay. But they get draw and shatter combine, right? Unk, you're mental. That's also true. Okay, what do we draw? You ever wasp and just wasp for a turn? Like wasp pass you? No. Would have loved to get Fumigate from the first taste of chaos. Get it? Shatter combine, ping trade 3. We could cheap Broxigar. Do I want to draw? Rock Cigar, Fumigate, Thing Face, Fellfisher, no target for I-Beam.
The World Breaker comes.
I'm holding this because I know they have that dumb Shatter. This summons a 6/6, which every time I cast a Fell spell gives me a random Naga that costs 1. Oh, it says non-colossal Naga now. Interesting. Oh, come on, man. Melt a freaking mental, dude. Am I popping? I was gonna wait a turn. Maybe I still wait a turn. Join Dreads and TFT. Oh, and the legendary package. So it comes with a Hive map. It comes with a Taste of Chaos, I think. And I forgot. How good is the Naga pool? Up and down, up and down. Oh, that's the one. This one. Malevolent Mutant. Thank you, Counter.
Come true.
That risky draw I took so far has been like the Lost Creator. You're welcome, Pappy. Sorry, I misunderstood you. I thought you meant in the boxes and in the location. Dude, I've never seen these kind of plays. Double Ultraxion Deathwing into double Ultraxion Deathwing into double Ultraxion Deathwing into triple Blood Mograine into Volcanos Elemental. 3, say, alright, wait, let's count. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Lethal. Go. Go. Alright, nice. Another Nespirah up their swing. This is close.
Strong power is no substitute for true strength.
I will prove.
You think so, Rosie? Damn. Paraglide on the left? I don't think so, but I think I'm keeping La Wasp. That's true, Matty. I'm still mulling over that draw I took, that paraglide.
Prepare to be incinerated.
In the loss.
You will
Because now it's feeling like I can't take it all the way, and if I go 12, well, I'm gonna be pissed. But you know what, we're 8 wins away, so let's not think about it yet, yeah? I like the deck though. It's really fun.
An island larva is on the come up.
Wasp.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Look for a paraglide.
The wand picks you. Job done.
Right, because this is kind of a bad play. This is unplayable, unplayable. I wasn't meaning to draw paraglide, by the way, but... Yeah, I know, right, Zinni? I feel sniped, man. What do you think, Zinni? Definitely, right? And every single one's this guy, your opponent. I don't know how they draft so quickly and you there can catch up to me though. We even spell from Jaime, don't know you don't, Igris. Hey Koto and Mirana.
Sorry, Gliso. I am working.
I have too much of my generation cards now. Maybe it's a glaive shark. Boo boo. Blizzard added Raptor Herald to standard. For some reason it was missing since the expansion came out. What the hell? Those you've got some What's Up Dog on your shirt? Yeah, I put it there myself.
Gnome Funky's real music.
Yo, signature volcanoes from the free golden pack. Don't forget, guys, there's a free golden cataclysm pack in the web store, which you can access in Battle.net or on the web. Don't forget, boys. Don't forget. Studies is good, but it's mostly draw. They're about to find out. Yeah, I like accessing it from Battle.net because the web store always has me log in on the internet and it feels so outdated to log in on the frickin' browser. Yeah, they did hit Skull. Ooh. Okay. I know, right, Alex? They're always queuing into me as well, man. Absolutely unbelievable, I say. No, this is a bug that they have, Sev, right now. There's actually an issue where people's real name from Battle.net is showing up instead of their in-game name, and they're starting to block them by doing this, your opponent stuff. The truth is, the issue was, some people are thinking that they're leaking information. The issue was always one-sided, so you would see your own name. Your opponent would never see your name, right? The issue was always one-sided, but for streamers, that means you end up showing your real name, right? Which is a problem.
Drown them in a tide of doubt. But I am undying flourish. It's only natural.
DoseofCoffee is not your real name. It's my real second name. Like I said, it's literally there's an issue for streamers showing people's real name. There it is. See, my real name. Gustavo Almodoni. this priest is starting to piss me off, chat.
Is it safe to feed?
I got draw, and just when I need it here, actually. Dose of coffee of coffee. Oh no, dude, treacherous! It was meant to be a secret! Oh, if I have Nespirah, of course.
Vengeance is mine.
Brian Kibler. Zeddy D. Biggie with the 150 streams, 1 dreams. Dreads Eds. 55 is the 10th number in the Fibonacci sequence. 5 is the 4th one. Yeah, thanks for the watch streak as well, Turius. No, that's why he calls himself the DRE, guys. It's because it's DRE Dreads ADS. Get it?
I'm here for you, little ones.
Yeah, why are we doing this?
Did that just...
His real name is Michael Dreads? No, it is not.
My hand is full.
I know Dreads' his real name, and it isn't Michael.
You don't pick the one, silly.
I want expensive cards.
Time grows short.
Drown in hatred!
Vengeance is mine.
You like watching football? I do not, Lorente. I'm not a sports fan no more. Boris. What a name, Boris. What is Rosie's true nature? I mean, buff, tanned, sun-kissed, towel carrier.
I'm here for you, little ones.
Hey, don't you mention Honduras in vain. Oh my god, they're just gonna keep trying to heal. Are we gonna play this freaking game? My issue with playing Omen preemptively is that Funhouse Mirror destroys me. But I think with this freaking hand, it's time. Is that diameter, like actual diameter, Avitas, or circumference? I mean, I know Dreads' name. If you want to know his name, just ask him, guys. It's not a place to talk about Dreads' name. Ooh, so they have a 1 damage ping, and they missed here.
Little ones.
Actual diameter, that's fair, Vitas. So any lethals? 10? 2 off. Damn it. Do we still do it? Didn't see 2 off. If anything, it's not yours though, right, Billy? If they kill Omen now, they take 4 gold on to 8 heal up to 10, and I kill them with Inquisitor, right? Did we finally get there? Oh Lord, we got there, thank you, I concede. Damn, that's an enemy. 6. Nice! Another win in the bag.
Illiton versus Reno.
On the trail of adventure, I will set the sky ablaze.
They could have popped up so much. Oh my god. Hey Blazer! Bibliomite is no longer random, can choose the card you shuffle. And you always could, right? Ding, perfect. You guys could choose no with Biblia. Jiminy. Living Garden and Hand-Tied. Interesting. Ah, so they changed a few things. Oh, they're Infinitize. Ping. Oh, they're going Infinitize straight up. This feels slow. It used to be Discover. Yeah, twitched. It used to be Discover. Or it is Discover. I don't... Vicious Bloodworm, Grave Defiler. Oh, Vicious Bloodworm is a 2 mana 3/2 that used to buff +3 attack, right? Grave Defiler. Oh, Grave Defiler is the secret one, right? Oh my god, they found the fire sale. How asinine is that? They found the fire sale. Hey, Gonga Screen, thank you for the resub. Wasn't Grave Defiler the rogue one? Warlock minion, copy a Felspell in your hand. Oh, Grave Digger. Close. Thank you again, Gongas. Good to have you here, man.
No one left behind.
Okay. Okay. Okay, they're infinitizing here, guys. They're infinitizing. Are we in trouble? They're a legend player. Never in trouble, thank you. I thought so.
El Inferno!
Oh, the other legend player. This is the new Reach Legend in the Era of the Scarab card back. See it? There's like a little scarab on it. Is it time? Ooh, the Sleet Storm. I can do a double pop. I also really want to draw, you know? So what do we do? Like, Fel Barrage kills these two, I take 4, I ping this. Actually, Nespirah gets hit. Much better. Much better. Okay. I'm pretty scared here, so next turn's gonna have to really pop. Face. Ping. Kill Skelly. Okay. Alright, we got this. It's time. Tsunami, what? No tsunami? Cold case? Damn it. You ever start with Fell Barrage? I would Garrosh the 4/4. I don't transform the minion.
I am working.
The 5/5. Because I only have felt spells that needs Fire, Frost, or Arcane. This card hasn't been as good as I thought, by the way. It always feels like when I'm popping with fell spells, I'm either casting this first, so it's a whirlwind, and last is awkward.
You don't pick the ones, see? You don't pick the ones, see?
Okay. Yeah, Evil Muffin's massive BM, dude. I wasn't looking, but my my pet my pet was pissed for a bit. Sorry, buddy. I feel like they went too slow playing the Infinite Eyes early, but the fire sale caught them up. And now, well, now I don't even know. Me, no, Alex. Not my jam.
The wand.
Bruxigar Flash doesn't work. I mean, I could start with Bruxigar. But I don't know, again.
Argus, bless us with your strength.
Again, like I said, right? Bootleg bird, thank you for the follow. I don't need to blind box yet.
You fight me, you get burned.
But yeah, well, why would I play Heroic Bro Alex for like 2 packs? Not my gem. No, they would be 2/1s for starters, right, Egress? They would be 2/1s for starters. My bell spells are all cheap. Maybe now I'm doing it. Yeah, but what you're asking is, why aren't you playing a completely different mode with completely different card set in a completely different game and getting rewards you don't care about? And why don't arena players do that? Well,
What a find! And fully intact. Time grows ancient power.
Arena gives rewards for gold, right? Gold and arena tickets. If you're playing arena, no other reward matters, right? Or do you have Lifesteal? It's the spell. Where is it? Fell Infusion. Herald Ajar, your hero has Lifesteal this turn. Is Lightning Reflexes a mage shaman or will it get you Shala? Shala is banned from Discover in Arena. That's what I'm saying. Arena should have arena rewards. Like what? Though. Like give it what arena if what we have as rewards right now is general rewards for you and you're saying we should opt in for arena rewards, like what? Like what rewards are we looking at then? Tickets gold instead of packs. I mean, tickets and gold is the current arena rewards though, no? Right, like tickets and gold is the main structure of the current arena rewards, no? No, absolutely. I would hate that, Egress. Absolutely would ruin the game. So they used to be mainly packs and cosmetics. People complained and they changed it to way less rewards, but tickets and gold. Crowd's favor used to feel good, but now it doesn't because nothing changed about the crowd's favor.
Reality woven.
Most people either hated it all the time or loved it all the time, right? And nothing changed about it. It gives less gold? No, it doesn't. Crowds. Oh, because of the 2000, you mean? From way, way ago. Oh my god, from like week 1, you mean? My god, alright, fair. But that was like week 1. Yes, I that's true though, sure, yeah. Yes, that's true. It was.
Never give up. Run away.
We got there.
Illidan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will set the sky ablaze.
I love cards like Taste of Chaos versus Mage. It helps me find Fumigate. Maybe it's something like this. Maybe it's not even Argus. Look for Nespirah. The only game I lost so far is a game in which I think I was slightly risky with the draw, but my hand was slightly dead. I felt like I was getting overrun in that game, and I felt like slowly trying to chip away at my opponent's minions was not catching me up enough, so I wanted to draw into Ballhog, Glaive Shark, something that went BAM, insta swap. You know what I mean? But it didn't work. There it is. Killing Fumigate, Ballhog, Glaive Shark in that loss. The Taste of Chaos fell, but it would have helped so much. Working 10-12 hours since Friday, every day since Friday, trying to finish this project, and all you want to do is play a game or two. Man, I hope you manage, dude. That sounds like a tough group of days. Last day, and it's Wednesday as well. You got this, man. Validation is end stage, right?
Let's burn together.
That's it? They're not giving me more? You ever bait them into popping off? Because my other play is what? Fumigate Felon Fusion, I guess. Hiya, Sketchy Key. Usually demo new portraits don't go on for gold for a very long time, but also no. Maybe I should have started with that. Once facing lethal gets Blood Boil from Blood Draw at the very end of your final boss. Classic. Classic. Dude, my hand is screaming for Nespirah.
Let's burn together.
I think they're trying to set up an Inferno Herald turn. I need to kill it. I mean, thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
I think they're pissed, guys. Do you think they're pissed? I think they're pissed. No one's died after playing Bad Boy in a full Druid Boy from 30 to 0. Yeah, there you go.
Fan of knives?
Yeah, Elemental, and... Ooh, Nespirah.
Amazing.
Studying next to a book called The Dose Effect in a bookstore. Yeah, that's the effect of success and greatness, Licks, but working hard for it.
Go on, miss just one.
They go for 5 specifically instead of 7.
Rot into my core.
What? At this point, I feel like all of their combo turns are a little miffed. Yeah, they had Sunset Volley Firelands in the early game. I think they tried to Syndra Ghost's Triumph and missed Sunset Volley as well, which probably really pissed them off. And well, I don't really blame them. I am scared of getting burnt down, though. Not gonna lie. See if I find a ball hog. ramp up next turn where I don't have to waste one on the trigger. Yeah. Their hair, like every spell feels like they could have popped off, you know? The fire spell, the evocation, the lamplighter. Oh, did they top deck a supernova? This feels like a game I've had 700 times. oh, they hit random trial.
Demons?
You don't pick the ones.
Time grows short.
Drown them in a tide of death.
If I went for the Felgorger, I actually burn the Nespirah. Felgorger draws a spell, I'm at 10, I play it. Did they just high roll trial?
They need our care. Now
Trial
more than ever.
into full clear. Burn. You think so? You think I should be going for that, Matty?
My hand is full.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
You should have stayed on land.
Time grows short.
Pick me! Pick me!
Hell inferno!
Like, surely they can't have gotten Fireball, Fireball, Fire Lance, Fireball, right, Matty? After also getting Trial and Full Clear. Silence the Bolt minion. Maybe I should have. Maybe that was correct. Actually. J-Ray.
Illidan versus Valera.
Stay in the shadows.
I will set the sky ablaze.
I love Hive Map, but I feel like the cheaper stuff is better, but you keep these two. Any info devs will recover again dual class this summer? No idea, sorry. Nicely done, Golda. The draw of this makes me kind of want to cold back the coin. Let's see if I draw two, like a minion kind of two.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself.
You don't pick the ones.
Okay. I actually like the one maker pickups, by the way, in this deck.
Sweet Liesl, I am working.
I have ascended in her name.
I think so, Red Cox, but my deck also cycles a lot, and I'm mulliganing for it. I think there aren't that many games where it was in my opener. Especially for seeing 1/3 of my... Remember, when you full mull for something, you see 8 cards of your deck, which is almost 1/3 of your deck. The odds of hitting a card specifically are not as low across 9 games. My deck is also super cycled. So sometimes, even though I find it on turn 7, I've got 10 cards left in my deck. 12 cards left in my deck. But yeah, I haven't had this be like my last card or whatever. That is absolutely true. No, you cannot mulligan into the same cards, Sketchy. You cannot. A card that you choose to chuck away cannot be returned during the mulligan. Could be 6 not on coin though, by the way. 6 or 8 cards. If you full Malazin. Double hit. Obviously, if you have a double, you can, right? So if I have 1 maker in my mulligan and I chuck it away, I can still draw 1 maker, but it would be the other 1 maker.
Oh, bless us with your strength.
Oh, jeez. Did I really whiff? I mean, it's fine, it just makes it awkward. I know I could have played Sigil. Kind of want to use it to pop. But you have tried to silence. I don't have 1 maker. You can't get silence in Hive map.
Change is coming.
So in 2 turns, I'm gonna try pop, I think. So that the silence is inside the Ladari studies, which I don't have in my hand.
Do you want to buy a funnel cake?
Ooh. This is too much cleaner. Okay. I might do a Hive map, cheap card, Sigil kind of turn. You have 90% loss rate against Rogue. Probably a few things you can improve in what you're doing, Melky, if you have a 90% loss rate. No matter how good a class is, 10% win rate is always improvable, I think. Yeah, Hog has dealt 3 for a while.
Time grows short.
What's my shadow card again? Where do I have a shadow card? How had I activated it last time? Oh, the silence, right? Is my only shadow. Hey, early afternoon.
Set sail for sails!
My hand is full.
Awkward. Oh, I forgot I can burn a card. Okay, never mind. I don't need more. Let's get a coin. Just go faster. Ugh.
You bold!
The seas belong to us.
I don't have a silence, but that's the only way I can trigger Cabaret Star. Hiya, ducks. Very nice. Random hearing aid from Huckster. It's very nice. I gotta push this face as much as I can. This face. If I can hit a shadow, it's so strong right here. But in order to hit a shadow, I have to generate an outcast card from Wretched or Fossil Fanatic. That's the only way. Unfortunately, both of them are draw, which means I need to empty my hand. Hence the for the discover. Librum. Whatever. This is a 1-mana 3/3, which isn't bad, but if I cast Shadow, it becomes a 1-mana 2 AoE double deadly shot. The difference is phenomenal, and I don't think I need a 1-mana 3/3 as is. I will say this right here has been a card that performed so much worse than I anticipated. The literal worst, like... The difference is phenomenal, as in from how I thought it would be to how it's playing. It's not a horrible card, but the difference is the largest. Removing this and putting a Creature of Madness in may have been a correct decision. Not that Creature of Madness would have actually helped with the clunkiness. 6, 7, 8, 9. Lethal? Alright, ducks. It's alright.
Illidan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will set the sky ablaze.
Is Shariktu a good legend to the draft? No, I would reckon it is the literal worst card in the entirety of Arena, to be honest with you. You don't get this, either my deck check and my eyes are wrong or the game scammed me. I'm sure it showed 11-1, but the win didn't register. Yeah, I've actually heard that a couple times. Goljeff. There are a few people who have had wins not registering or losses not registering. It is, I want to get this to the edge. We had this problem before!
My magic will tear you apart.
We had this problem before, but it's not really widespread this time. I have heard a couple of reports. Good luck, Mystery. Is it fine?
It is an honor to greet you.
Matty. No wonder they emoted.
Patient.
Do I draw to find ball hog and whatnot? Do I chaos strike to get the skull? I'll answer you in a second. Use your brain. I could try to find fumigate, but it just saves 2 damage. My issue with a play like this,
Time grows short.
I still have to chaos strike. Guys, do you know how to fix deck trackers? Footage showing reading for card seals for arenas is a bug. If you're using Hearthstone deck tracker, I'm not even sure they're aware this does the AoE again. The arena draft helper, if you're on free, has limited amount of uses. 8-1. I mean, they also could just be clearing hand space demo. So either they're not even aware that Volcanos is literally does this because it always dies, or they're making hand space.
I grow.
At this point, do I even care about it? Though, like, I could kill it, but it means I have to Chaos Strike Fel Barrage like a Dumbo. I could Wasp, but the thing is I need to Skull. This feels losing to the fire spells. Maybe they didn't high roll them. What am I saying? It's my opponent.
Let's work together.
Hey Oscar, thanks for the watch streak.
Just one.
Just pray they got draw and wildfire. That's worse. With Inferno Herald. I need to try and find Fumigate. Are they playing none of the Eddies? Cool.
I yield for now.
Did we give you time? It happens. We redraft. Illidari Studies, Felgorge. Oh boy. Yeah, it's one-sided, Nolan, though, right? It is an issue that they have to hide, but your opponent is seeing your opponent, right? Nolan, not your name, but you're seeing your name. Well, some people are also having, like, those games where your wins didn't count, your opponent's loss didn't count, Elrich. The game didn't count. That's just coincidental luck. Well, I could take Studies, which has a lot of draw, and remove Paraglide, and then pick up draw as and when. Yep, let's do that. Studies. Armored. Oh, this says choose a card in your hand. So it's like directly targeted, you guys are saying. May if anything, it's Biblio. We'll see if it puts it in. Another Wretched, sure. Taste for sure. Okay. In. Maybe. Okay. Paraglide leaves now, I think. You guys think Argus is too slow? Well, someone told me in chat earlier today, I told them you always could choose. No, but they meant choose. I was like, no? But yeah, apparently. No, Oscar, never. I think this goes, right? Bruxa, guys. So these two should go. Why? Well, Paraglide, I think, now is needed less. Why? I haven't needed it so much in the first place, and I have Studies now, which is likely to give me draw. Bruxa, guys, I've already spoken about it during the games. Now we need to think, though. Is it weird if Skull has been too clunky in the deck? Or like a Nether Walker? Or maybe even one of my 2 Wretched Exiles? Heck, even red cards, dude. Even Disciple of Argus. What am I removing, chat? I need help. Skull is too slow? Well, Outcasted gives me, most likely I draw a bunch of 2s, right? Maybe some 3s. So it's 6 mana, draw 3, gain between 6 and 9 mana, right? Wasp sucks. No, Wasp is insane. It's slow per the deck, but it's insane. The Stingers are so good. Let's go from there. I need to remove 3 cards somehow. 3. I've had so much cycle. Yes. Apparently now it's choose, right? So I can target a specific card. Skull and Wasp are 2 of my best cards, Kag, in my opinion. And red card is also a top tier. I mean, my deck's pretty good, but red card is also a top tier card. Yeah, apparently it changed. When? I don't know. I found out, like, someone told me at the beginning of this run, and I see the card for the first time now. Yesterday or today. Oh, the patch that literally just came out. You guys also think Skull. Why do you think Skull? Skull is so good. If anything, shouldn't I be removing, like, Netherwalker and Fossil Fanatic? Yes, it's a common bug thing, Shushian. Your opponent is also seeing your opponent, just know that. Skull's good when it's outcast. Oh, for sure, but I will always outcast it, right? I mean, that's why I don't have any clunky cards in the deck. Wretched and Fossil. Could remove a Wretched. It was Matty. I just have almost never drawn it. I played it once, and then I basically just never drew it again. I'm looking at Netherwalker as well. I love Wretched Exile, but it's mostly draw, so I can remove one. So Double Hive, Studies, Red Sigil, Triple Taste. I think they're all staying. No, I have this just in case. See? There's a little black rectangle. It is for safety. Well, I have Blind Box. The issue is it's slow, Kag. If I spend 2 mana discovering a demon so that I get a good demon on 8, you know what happens? My opponent plays Volcanos into 17 fire spells and 4 elementals, and it's still turn 6, and my 8 mana demon is useless. You have to remember that. I still don't know about Biblio though, by the way. I didn't even get one of those 4 drops major, you lucky summer. So let's say Biblio. I think I prefer Blind Box to Netherwalker though. Chaos Strike has always felt slow. Even though it's a Fel spell, I'm considering removing it. Let's question mark it. Double Fel Infusion. Fossil is also a question mark. Netherwalker is also a question mark. Spirit Triple Wand, Double Wretched. 1 Wretched remove is an interesting potential as well. I now have more outcasts because I drafted Illidari, right? Double Armored, Argus, Malevolent for sure, Nespirah, Boiled Glaive, Garishi, Ravenous Skull. I think it might be something like this, but instead of one of these 3, I remove a Wretched. That's my feel. I need to draw more is the thing, because I have a Biblio. My Fanatic, you think? Maybe. I think I don't need Paraglide, right? A Broxigars is just not it. Chaos Strike is a Fel spell, but it has to just still be too slow. I just added Fel spell, right? I added a Taste of Chaos. Wait, what did I add? These weren't in my deck. I added Illidari Studies, I added a Taste of Chaos, Bibliomite, Armored Bloodletter, and then Exile. Chaos Strike profits from Herald and draw. Yes, it's a 2-3. I would probably draft this. I think I want to remove 1 Wretched and that's it. I've honestly, if I had to look at these 3, the card that has felt the one that I played the most is Chaos Strike. Is that weird? As much as it seems the worst, I feel like I've played Chaos Strike the most. Cycle helps with Fel Infusion is really, really weird because it feels like it should be the worst card. I think Netherwalker is worst from these 3. I'm finding it really hard to eliminate. But I added Illidari, which is like 80% chance for draw. Yes, and that's part of why I picked up a Wretched Exile as well. But yes, I am a little scared, which is why I'm thinking about this. So what would you do, Yash? Would you put Paraglide back in? I really want to see if I can take this all the way. I also, by the way, have had a lot of opportunities where I could play Skull and I didn't, for example, right? Or I burnt a card during Nespirah. Or I could have taken draw from Wand and didn't. You love Paraglide? I just don't think it's needed anymore, to be honest. That's the thing. You actually pick Paraglide over Wretched. Go, go, go. Go. Bye. Plunk is the biggest problem, but maybe are you guys convincing me to go Paraglide? I'll be honest again, I played Paraglide more than these 2. How has Shark been? Shark's been like a fine turn 5 play as a stall. Well, lost 1 game because I played it, not because I had it. Right, yes. Could be like a player issue, right? I like Shark. It hasn't been as needed. Sometimes was more like deal 2 to 2 minions, but Fumigate has done a better job. Okay, Paraglide it is. So end thought. Broxigars we're removing because it was always the card I complained about, right? Wretched Exile is the one I drafted. In fact, I'll actually remove the non-golden one. Crap, what was the card that we just... Broxy guys. Right, so this is the new one, Broxy guys. And then Chaos Strike is probably my worst spell, very expensive for what it does. It was alright and I played it a lot for Cycle, but similarly, Paraglide is the Cycle. Nether Walker, Fossil always felt awkward to play. And Nether Walker was almost never played. Much rather play Blind Box, for example. Now, I chose Paraglide to go in because I think I'd rather be in the situation where I have too many cards and don't know what to do with them than too little and falter. It's probably the most safety net pick out of all four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't really choose one. I can see all four of them being in, but I'm going safety net. I think I skip Skull and look for earlier game. Maybe even keep these two though. But if I play Spirit on 2, kill their 3-2, because rogues play 3-2s very often, then Armored Bloodletter plus swing into their 3-drop, then swing Shark their turn 4, then coin Skull, I'm cooking. You probably want to find Nespirah and just do this. I'll keep Spirit though, Spirit's great. And Skull. We have to remember, by the way, that Illidari Studies, which I've now drafted, is, I know you said like a chance for a draw. Illidari Studies is likely to be draw. I think there are 7 cards in Illidari Studies, out of which I think 4 are draw, and 1 is cycle, silence plus draw. Get Skull. I can Skull on 4 technically. Little bit of an awkward hand.
Argus, bless us with your strength.
Paraglide, Skull, Vision. I think there was 4. Oh, sorry, because I'm counting Blind Box as generation. I think that was it. Blind Box generation, sorry. My god, how bad is this draw, guys? I literally hit every single generation card in my deck. The Paraglide, the Blind Box, the Illidari, and the Skull. And of course, I hit the draw again. Yeah, so Blind Box. That's why I also like Studies as well. Wretched Exile generates the same cards. I think there's 7 major. Skull, Paraglide, the 2-mana draw 2, and Blind Box are generation. Flashfall's removal, Fell Eyebeam 6, and Silence Outcast cycle. Right, so it's removal, cycle, 4 generation. Eyebeam. Fell Eyebeam.
Alas, poor warlock. The seas belong to us. Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine.
I have no idea, Rosie. I mean, Herald hasn't been in. I need to Paraglide next time. I'm just gonna cycle. If I can find Nespirah, whew, I can copy this as a 0 cost as well.
Death itself draws near.
I'm falling behind. If I can get flash flood to the edge as well. Oh, jeez. Hey, Wasabi. There it is. Is it even worth it now? I could use one Fell Infusion to kill the soldier. I think I'm going to wait.
Vengeance is mine.
Hello, Shadow as well. Sorry, I'm trying to focus up here. Immortalized. Uh-oh. Flash flood. I want a flash flood. Trade. That means I need to blind box, right? No bueno, boys. No bueno, boys. There's no minion location drafted? I don't think so. I don't think so. There used to be once, but they removed it very quickly. Viola. I mean, I'm kind of winning. In this game, maybe not so much. Yo! +1 order, dude. Someone told me to remove Broxiguy's last stand. Who was it?
Is it safe to feed?
Grows short.
We pop next turn. Suffering from success. Have you seen me yet? I'm living the mental as item. Redemption arc by Zeke. Seems like it, my man. We're all in this together. The thing is... Does Flash Flood kill it?
My hand is full.
No. I mean, what I could do is play Mag and delay a turn. Thoughts? You could Flash Flood.
I grow impatient.
Flash Flood is pretty good, though. I could push so much damage.
I grow impatient.
How do you play that? That's what I'm scared of, to be honest, Zygo. Burn me a card, remove the Wretched Exile, because it's, I'm literally popping off with it. This? Well, first of all, I don't like things hanging up so much to this. You also have to remember that this is the foot of my bed. And the last thing I want to do is watch the thing that I watch all day whilst I'm working when I'm trying to sleep. If I had a room for streaming, I'd probably do something different. But this is my bed. This is the foot of my bed. Right? Like, I don't even like things hanging. I'm a very minimalist, do nothing kind of person. But the last thing I want to look at is the thing that's constantly... The last thing I want to look at all the time during work. No, this is my bed. My bed's here. It's actually just out of camera. My bed is here. So this is the foot of my bed. There's like a little gap between the bed and the wall. The camera's angled so that you don't see it. This is my bedroom. I don't have another room. What did they do, chat? I wasn't looking. Bunch of discoveries. My desk is touching my bed, yes. Walking? I mean, by walking space, I mean I can stand. But you guys don't have... Your bed literally slots perfectly into your room from wall to wall to wall. What? Alright, so this is my desk. This is my door to my only other room in the house, which is my kitchen. And then I have a cupboard touching, literally. And my monitor is literally touching my cupboard like this. There's literally zero gap. In fact, my monitor has one of those sticky things in the corner, those rubber pads, so that it doesn't bang on the cupboard. I have a small cupboard, and the cupboard is literally touching the wall to my bathroom. That's it. It's a bathroom, bedroom, kitchen. I have no qualms. I like the space enough for one, but I'm not exactly like I could have a way smaller place. Like I could have a studio. I could also have a bedroom where a desk doesn't fit. Why don't you mount your PC on the wall? Because I have to get them to do it. Well, first of all, I don't gain space because my desk is touching the wall. I think no, Elrich. Because that's an enchantment you give the minions. Secondly, I have to get them to do it, and then I have to pay to have it redone afterwards. Do you have AC? No.
Time goes short.
Don't really need it in the UK. Okay, now you're lying. Oh my god. Everyone keeps making me question why I don't have Broxigai's Last Stand. I need to kill their spread before I kill the 2/3s. You don't need it, dude. The hammer is like literal fire. Take to the skies, okay. Take to the skies is annoying, but at least it's not setting up an arbor upturn here. How do you survive the summer? Feeling hot. AC in the UK is a big expense for something you use for 2 days in July. I would use it now. I would use it from April until November. I would switch on an AC right now. So ping. Hello, real bra. 1, 2. Ping. My opponent just played 2 mana 10-8 as well, so... What I need to do, I think, is get Nespirah out as a 6/6 even if it does nothing. Yeah, here doesn't get that hot, Viola, to be fair. To be completely fair. Dude, I am dying. Am I leaving the 5/5 up?
I grow impatient.
It's worse for the same temperature, I would say. Viola. That's happening for sure. Well, I mean, Mediterranean hits 45 demo. Spain, Portugal, especially South. I mean, not constantly, but it hits it. Malta does, Italy does, Greece does, Cyprus does. I remember when I was in the UK and I complained to my parents how hot I was feeling. Once. Dude, my opponent keeps... Give me a second. Am I... Okay, crows. Mag. I have to wait now, right? Do you ever ping here and give up on the 6/6? Maybe I do. I'm doing it. These ain't what I want, man.
Job done.
I need my Herald Ajara, guys. I called my parents. I was complaining that it was hot here because it was like 30 degrees. And they were at like 47 degrees and they had a power cut for 3 days. There's... Oh no, this is heal. Oh baby, wait.
Out of your depth.
The seas belong to us. Time grows short.
Malta's very humid, yes. Okay. I'm trying to balance how much damage I can take versus giving them value from dragons here. Whilst trying to set up lethal, by the way. Whilst trying to set up lethal. I want to end the game as soon as I can and give them the least ability to kill me here. They also decided to go for their Topior. Red card. The red card was really good, right, Jay? Right? Red card. Sometimes people greed red card for lethal, but sometimes it's just when do I need to create a swing turn? When do I need to catch up? That created a 5 mana tempo gap. Their 5 mana is gonna come back, but by then I could have swung 5 mana ahead. Can you kill this? Really? Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Release me. I spread you a monstrous discount.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
I think we got to 10, boys. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Let's shut up. They can summon a board full of 3/3s. My mag will kill them all, but I can't kill them. Jinxed it. Well, this is why I took Fumigate. I could 2 mana full clear all their treants, right? Because if you can afford a demo, it's paying for a comfort. And truthfully,
Time grows short.
yeah, it's something to consider for sure, Major. Well, they're at 15 again. Play expensive for now. Leave them with 2 1-1s. I think maybe the school teacher person will infiltrate the elite. Oh, I did. I ain't minor at all, Matty. I didn't see it, man. I ain't minor at all, dude. They need to do more than... Oh my god, dude. Surely?
I am released.
Blood for blood.
Vengeance is mine.
Oh my god, dude. Pure Druid. I was trying to think what my favorite run was, and I don't know.
Down a good brawl.
I will set the sky ablaze.
Well, that's kind of human bias in a way, Frank, huh? But you could actually go through periods of time where it is the case, Frank, so... Like, I know over the last week that was the case for me. But I know that the prior week, it wasn't. It's very easy for me to say, holy crap, it's been forever, because the week does feel like forever. The thing that always makes me laugh is when every time I play Plagues, my opponent never draws them, but when my opponent plays Plagues, I always draw them. Clearly Blizzard coded Plagues that way. That is what always gets me. What do you mean clearly they coded it that way? If you grab that same code and apply it to your opponent, it doesn't work! Already debunked!
You don't pick the ones.
No, that's logic, to be honest. Bro, it's a single player game. You're playing against an AI. No wonder it's so difficult. Wait, what the hell? Did they just dump? Holy crap. What do I do now? If I don't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Well, isn't that what unlucky means, right? Oh no. What don't I want them to get, actually? Kind of nothing. I want a coin skull. Why don't you play the box? Because from... So, if I play box, it's not helping me contest next turn's board, i.e. this one. I.e. it's slow. Now, thinking about blind box, most of the things I want cost 8, maybe 4 Xavius. But Xavius is yet again delayed gratification. It's a horrible play for 4, for a better play the next turn. So probably my best play is to pass turn 3, to have a slow turn 5, to have a solid turn 6, or to pass turn 3 to have a good turn 8, and that just ain't good enough. Yeah, it's just the way it ended up. Now what? There's no silence. I got Felon Fusion for 1, Hero Power for another one, double Felon Fusion, 2, 3, 4. Not enough. Hey, Chaos Strike.
throws short.
Heals me to full, but it also gives them one less grish. We've also already seen their dish. Unfortunately, I can't skull. I can't skull the gold next turn, especially with the grish on board. So we're probably gonna rip some grish before we skull. Going crazy, guys. How many rooms? This one and my kitchen. That's it. A bedroom and my kitchen. Hey, chillin'? Welcome in. School. School, yes. School of Gulden. Oh yeah, I have a... So basically, my environment is a bedroom with an ensuite / bathroom over here. And then that size room is replicated that way for a kitchen. Oh, that's exactly what I needed, guys. Draw.
You don't pick the ones, see?
Hey, from you two, welcome in, chillin'. Welcome in, my man. I do have a small dishwasher, yeah. I just don't use it very often, Sammy, because this apartment is very modern. When I got it, it was newly built. Unfortunately, I live alone, so very often I have to have done a lot of cooking on Sunday to use it, because otherwise to put in like a pot and a plate and the one set of cutlery in the bowl from breakfast and then leave it there for like 4 days until I do 4 days of stuff to fill it. 4 days old plates are, so I end up not using it super much. And sometimes, you know, I give them a little rinse and pop them there depending on how much time I have. Oh, come on. Did this really just happen, chat? I can't taste the... What's the reason you want to live in the city? Me? I don't live in the city. I live in a small town in the north of England. Well, Midwest, really, towards the north. Hey, Chillax. Hey, Danish. But I want to live somewhere where I have amenities that are close enough, right? I want to have a supermarket I can walk to. Because when I moved here, I did look at a really rural place, and there was a 15-minute walk to the closest bus stop, which was a 20-minute bus ride to the closest amenity. Now, see, because I live closer to London, it's far north. For me, it's hours north, but it's still hours away from the actual, like, north of England. Thank you for the follow, by the way, chillin'. How small? That place was... probably like 150 cheaper than here, but the same size, maybe even a little smaller than here. Yeah, it's a car, basically, Misha. But it was a house, Viola. Oh, where I live? I mean... I don't know. Give me a sec. Down to 7, up to...
Alas, poor war.
Sure.
The seas belong to us.
You don't pick the ones, see?
I could just smack face. Oh. I actually don't even know. I wouldn't even consider it actually being in like some specific town. I actually don't know, Viola, because to me it's like, it's just in nowhere. Me? No, Misha. The cost of a car is too much for me. Especially for not using it. I also hate driving. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, No, I can't actually, Miksha. Also, yeah. I also can't.
Is it safe to feed?
Time grows short. Vengeance is mine.
Manual driving sucks. I've only ever driven manual, but I've only experienced driving in Malta, and that's probably why I hate it. I think England is more sparse than central Spain, Viola. The town I live in is way larger than that. It just ain't no city.
Rest easy, child. You are safe now.
I wanted to see if I could peddler priestess, but again we're in an awkward situation.
My blades will sing.
El Inferno.
Let's be safe. Yeah, it's part of why I moved solo. I had to. I wouldn't be able to keep streaming. I moved here. Remember, as in I moved to the UK 5 years ago, and I moved here with a partner who was British. I had visited the UK on holiday before, but living here, it's quite a whole different story. And you're relatively lost. Like, you might say, oh, I went to London on holiday. Okay, where do you live in London? Holy crap, now I don't know. I came here on holiday. You can live west and east and south and north and Guildford and Essex and Heathrow. I don't know, man, and Cambridge and that's just London outskirts. So I started to get lost, and when we split up a few years ago, I had to move north to afford it. But at the same time, I didn't really know where the hell to go. So it was an experience. Do what I can, yeah. This would suck if it hits the Biblio. I kind of want to keep my fel spells. No, Nolan. Not at all. I imagine, Solar. I imagine. Also depends what you mean by near Liverpool, right? At least is what I've learned. There's Liverpool inside, there's near Liverpool, and then there's towns surrounding Liverpool. You glad you moved to the UK or north, you mean? Well, yeah. I mean, north I had to, but I like where I am here. I'd rather be in the situation I was before I moved to the north, you know, for other reasons than just moving. Oh, I live closer to... It's probably 45 to an hour away from a city. A drive, that's drive, sorry, that's drive. 45 minutes to an hour away. Crixus, discard your hand. They discarded Stitchin, so interesting. I'm a little scared. I am not in Malta, no. I still have to kill it.
Vengeance is mine. Time grows short.
my god, man, this game would have been so different if I hit Nespirah. The reason I shuffled Skull is if I top deck it, I could just insta-draw, and it also means I can Star of Conclusion next turn to full clear. They can get a 6-6, but I can clean it up. Bong, 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 yeah? Pew, 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 pew. Unfortunately, it does mean Fell Barrage probably is wasted. No, Major. I mean, the deck you spoke about last time is a giga high road, and this one, well, it ain't exactly a low road. Did you see my yesterday Demon Hunter? That was a completely different story. What's that? I have Shark. Dude, my opponent is hanging on. They're hanging on, dude. I'm still scared, though. Can I? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I actually can't. Me? No. Them. They usually just nod and walk by. It's pure silence. Oh, they're looking for Maida. Okay, lucky that they didn't redraw Maida.
Choose soon.
This has been such a long run, dude. Imgarit, Major. And Chaired. Oh, you're right, Morris, of course. Hodoi. Which means I have lethal. Yes.
Versus Anduin. I will protect the Alliance.
I will set the sky ablaze.
Did that say Anduin? Oh no. Funk Dreamer. Sorry I missed that, man. I had to run to the bathroom, but I appreciate the new follow and straight up coming with the new Prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Vengeance is mine.
Hello there.
It is an honor to greet you.
Come on, don't fail me, deck. Don't fail me. Good boy. Okay, now we have 3 turns to draw Refill or Nespirah. Yeah, I took the risk-keeping ball in Garishi because there's such good cards. But so many things fill curve, right? Hive, Eladari, Sigil, Taste, Biblio, Fell, Spirit, 1/1/1, Wretched Armored, Disciple, Second Armored, Malevolent, Nespirah, Paraglide, right? So like...
The seas belong to us.
Yeah, all I need is to not have Nespirah be my bottom 6 cards like last game. So that's why I kept these 2, by the way, anyway. The odds of hitting... And I had 2 draws, right? Actually, I had 3 draws. My mulligan, my turn 1 and my turn 2 draw. 3 draws to hit like 80% of the deck should be guaranteed, right? Well, obviously it's not guaranteed, but you get my point. It guarantees a good 4 and a good 5. Just draw your cards, what do you mean? Yeah, I'll remember. Nova? Okay, I'll take it. I think they're trying to see when to use what remover. So the issue here would be if they have Shade Leaf, would be good for me.
Let the scales fall from the
Oh no. Reverted demon. Reverted. I understand they could kill this without me getting a thing, but I'm gonna risk this. Remember, we have refill stuff, so now we're looking for Hive, Illidari, Blind Box, Wands could be fine, right? 1/1 Wand, Nespirah still, Paraglide, and Skull of Gul'dan, which again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 have my deck. It's fine. That was a mistake. Shh. This it does. I actually forgot I could have pushed 2. They'll heal back anyway. With that reasoning, I should never hit their face though. Thank you for the follow, Marco. It ain't paying off in this run, that's for sure. And looking dry. Yeah, Wretched will give me draw. So I just need an outcast or a draw. That's very good for them.
You don't pick the one, see?
If the Hammer kills the 2/5, well maybe I take Chaos Strike and I play Shark anyway. Unfortunately, they can't hit here and heal it to full. I need to find my cycle. It's literally the most important thing. Look how dead I am. Remember when I said the worst thing to do is have nothing to do? You fan and take Chaos anyway after. I like getting the 4/3 down. But I could have done the fan, take Chaos. I could have saved the Shark instead, is basically what you're saying.
The caress of death is not gentle.
I absolutely could have. Giggle, giggle, giggle. 37 months of pork beans and a little dose wouldn't change a thing. Thank you very much, Giggle.
Alas, poor warlock.
Holy unlucky moly, guys. Well, on average, I said 6, right, Major? I mean, I haven't drawn at all this bad in the entire run, yeah? I'm giving my opponent time to find resources. Them playing Svalna was because they can afford to play a 6-mana 6/6.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Well, Exile is gonna give me refill. That's the plan, but my opponent's basically at full health.
Sorry, Glisodor. I am working.
So...
Is it safe to feed?
Now we have cards, thank you. Also, where the hell is my Nespirah? Maybe too late. I think it's too late. Because now what do I have? Draw. I have no swing turn. My opponent probably has 17 of them. I had to use my generation for draw, and now I'm gonna draw my actual draw. So my generation isn't gonna give me good cards. I used it for a draw, and now I'm gonna draw my draw. Omen, yeah, but not sure it's really good enough. Never too late. Oh yeah, I ain't giving up. I just haven't seen Nespirah in like 687 draws. I need a swing turn like Nespirah can provide. It's just really annoying how my my initial draws went, plus how the skull draw went actually. Remember, my opponent can out-heal me so easily. Heals them to full. Copy flood and cast it. It's so bad. I think you're right. Because this thing heals them like times 10 million, right? That's the worst one as well from One Maker. When I looked at the One Maker spells, I said Twin Slice was the only bad one. So it's not actually a bad spell, but it is the worst one. The draw order was absolutely arsed in this one. Janice DK, thank you for the follow. Cody? Okay, it's over, but it's a struggling battle, right? At least they low rolled FFA. They didn't high roll it for sure. One mana heal 5, discover again. That was the 5 cost. Don't high roll it. Ooh, love. That's actually insane. Gives them the room. They don't. Wait, didn't they get the upgraded? Interesting. Taste of Chaos doesn't give me a demon.
Alas, poor warlock. Vengeance is mine.
Alright, 5 cards left in the deck. Beautiful. I already had to spend 10 mana to play it. 6 mana Arcane Intellect on Ascension, whatever the hell it was.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Sorry, Gleesucker. I am working.
The seas belong to us. In hatred. Corruption spreads. Vengeance is mine.
They've actually taken 1 less damage. Thing is, I lose to fatigue now, and they will always outvalue me because they have infinite shadow spells.
Die here.
Because I realized that I wasn't going to throw away a hive map, yes.
You don't pick the one, see?
No. After you cast the spell spell, get a random non-colossal naga. Well, always didn't generate the colossal, but in the first like week or so didn't say it. So they added the text. Something like that, I think. At least I can kill survivalists. Hey, lead man.
The snake in your boot.
I don't have Fell Barrage. I also kind of low rolled my Nagas, but anyway. Hive map, Taste of Chaos, and Malevolent Mutant, I think, lead man. Pupil's great, is it? I need things that don't die to easy spell from them. I also need to draw my Fell Infusion before my Paraglide. Okay. Like, how do I win, chat? Like, you guys are saying I hope 12, but how do I deal 30 damage? Explain to me. I use the things that deal damage to generate draw, and then I drew my draw. There are 8 left. I can't go into fatigue. Just impossible, right? Like, I can't even deal more damage than their hero power, guys. Every turn. 4, demon. It's never gonna give you more than 4. So basically, 2 mana, hero power. I only have 2. Oh, understood now.
Not many cards left.
I mean, this is it, right? Do they have their 17th Moonwell or 27th Soul Mirror? Probably. They've spent 7 years discovering. My opponent has 12 mana every turn. So I'm all out though. Right. I can clear and push another 9. Unhouse is a good thing, actually. That's no Moonwell. That's no Soul Mirror. Another 1 mana heal 5 renew. Please give me this 12 Demon Hunter. I beg you, dude. After this draw, I deserve it. Shadely, that kills 2. Is this enough? 8? 16, 17, and 5? It's not enough, right? So do you ever not Flash Flood? You just do this, and Hero Power? Lethal. 8, 12, 16, 17, 22. There's left 6. 22. Lethal. No, it's 22, yes. 22 is lethal. Good catch. I can, guys.
Really? Wow.
Paraglide draws only for me, guys. Top deck. Leper. Too much healing, but I mean, it felt like I lost 20 turns ago, guys. 17 turns ago, I told you. Like, you guys are saying it's unfortunate now. It's unfortunate 15 turns ago, guys. When you use all of your resources to draw into your draw, you know what happens when you draw into your draw and your deck is empty? Well, guess what? You don't have resources to deal damage. Especially when all of those turns you did nothing was your opponent. Wait for it. Wait for it. Your opponent generating clears. I lost the game on turn like 5. I said. I can't draw worse than this. I just absolutely can't draw worse. That was the issue, right? When I had no generation, drew none of my generation and none of my draw, then hit Skull, which drew the worst cards in a row, then hit my generation, which generated the worst cards possible, then waited for Nespirah as a late game swing turn, only to have it be so far down that I had to recast my actual drafted Skull for 6 just to then draw Nespirah, which looks like I'm sort of winning. But every single turn in that entire game was my opponent going, let me play Love Everlasting and then I will get 27 free mana. And let me play Vision of Darkness into Vision of Darkness into Vision of Darkness into Sisters Velna, because then I can generate Cease and Cannibalize and Moonwell draw and Moonwell draw. So by the time I get to the part I need to get to win, yes, they do have all of the clears. So it's kind of just something I want to point out. It's less baby ragey. Screw it, it happens. 2 very unlucky games at the end. When you wait for your opponents and not pressure them, they will have more answers. Still a really fun run overall. Guys, you're gonna point to some random point at the here and some random point there. I didn't throw away any damage, especially when early damage was healed to full, just FYI, okay? Also, if I decide to swing face and not kill their 2/2, for example, or swing face and not kill their 1/3, then their 6/7 lifesteal doesn't die. So I push 2 more and they heal 20 more. So yes, I would lose 18 damage with those plays. Additionally, things like use Twin Slice instead of Hero Power is 1, not 2 damage. Okay, so the only thing that I would consider changing in that game is two things, and I pointed them out. One was potentially hive mapping into Fan the Hammer, then taking Chaos Strike when my hand was out of resources. Two, there was a turn where I floated a hero power, but had to use it anyway to Finale Taste of Chaos, and traded my 3-1 into the 1-3 and swung into the 2-2. I could have swung into the 1-3 and traded my 3-1 to the 2-2, taking 1 less damage, i.e. irrelevant. I think I made the right decisions otherwise. Personally, the mulligan, in my opinion, was correct based on my deck, yes. The fact that I missed all of my generation, then hit my generation and drew the worst possible draws from it, then hit my generation and found the literal worst cards from it back to back, is not the reason that you should make a good decision bad. In Hearthstone, every decision is good 90% of the time, 95% of the time. You know, I say this, if you hit that 5%, just because a different decision makes that 5% good, does not mean that decision is better on average. Fun run overall! A little annoying to be just short, especially when I think this game was really unlucky, but I'm pretty sure we had some really lucky games ourselves. I think the last 2 games were really rough draw. Swing turns, this deck was very much aggressive tempo, super surprise damage with fell spells, but also really about cycling towards swing turns. A Garishi was swing turn, a Skull swing turn, a Fellfisher swing turn, and Nespirah itself, obviously. When you kind of whiff on that ability, the deck becomes more like Stall with a little burst, and when that burst is nullified, well then, yeah, that's what I mean, yes. I drew the literal 3 worst cards with it. Literally the 3 worst cards. Love the run though. Super fun run. This will be a YouTuber. You don't see Demon Hunter often, and Nespirah is... whew, so good. Rewards time! And don't forget, on YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, let me know what you thought of the run. A nice little sweet Demon Hunter. I know people are not the biggest fan of Demon Hunter, but man, I think this one was super fun. Let me know in the comments whether you actually enjoyed this one, because I sure as hell did.